Hello to everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Hold on, lads. Welcome back to Touchline Facts. First and foremost, smash the likes up, as I always do say. Hit that post notification bell. Just hit every good button you can, apart from the dislike button, all that good stuff. We have got quite a bit to discuss. It is kind of an emergency meeting, I won't lie. Without the title, emergency meeting. It is kind of an emergency meeting because, yeah, Man City are going to win the league again. I think what they all. I honestly don't know how. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. I honestly don't know how to do it. This lighting is mad. Hold on. Let's just do this. This should be good actually. There you go. That should be calm. I honestly don't know how Arsenal do it. But Manchester City have not even been. Manchester City have never been good this season. They've been awful. They've gone on a run that's been terrible, by the way. Yeah, they went 3 games without a win. I think they might have gone 4 games without a win. They've done 3 draws and 1 loss in a row, I'm pretty sure, in the league. Yeah, they then drew from 2-0 up away to Tottenham Hotspur. And now, Arsenal are only 4 points above them. Oh, lads. It's so annoying that we aren't good in this era. Because if we were any good in this era, Manchester United Football Club would probably would have done 5 in a row. Imagine if Fergie played in this era, managing this era. Instead he had to manage against Wenger and they're proper Arsenal. Now you just got, oh mate, it's honestly embarrassing. We got things to talk about anyways. We got things to talk about. Do you get what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about the top 4 race. I think I always wake up every morning and just think we're getting top 4, lads. I won't even lie. We are getting top 4. Top 4 is gonna be light work for us. I'll be honest. I'm not worried about Chelsea at all. Not worried about Liverpool at all. I think volume's a bit low. All right, cool. 1 second, lads. Let me just turn it up quickly. Hold on, lads. Yeah, but honestly, it's gonna be their year again, isn't it? It's going to be their year again. Is that better, yeah? Is that better? It's going to be City's year again, isn't it? Listen, the 115s are going to win it again. I'm telling you now they're going to win it again because... It's just, bro, it's just... honestly, I put my... The whole season I've said Arsenal are going to win the Premier League. The whole season I've said Arsenal are going to win the Premier League. And it's like, they go for a run of form where it's like, if you just won a few games, you beat Liverpool and you beat Forest, you beat Liverpool, you beat Brentford, yeah? You even get a draw against United, bro, you'd be 8, 9, 10 points clear. And then if you had them extra points, you'd be laughing. You'd be laughing. City are going to do it. They're going to do it, aren't they? They're going to do it. Smash the likes up, people, as I say. We've only got 1 like, yeah, 2 likes now. 22 people inside, so smash the likes up. But yeah, we've got to discuss the top 4. We have an emergency meeting here because we got City are going to be on 9 Premier League titles if they win the league this year. And to be honest with you, I think I'm actually getting to the realms of if City don't win the league, yeah, if City don't win the league, it's a bottle for me. If City don't win the league, it's a bottle for me because I think this league is so easy for them to win. They've still got to play Arsenal at home. They're the mentality monsters. They win that. Do you get what I'm saying? And we only 1 point. And to be honest with you, I could see Arsenal dropping points closer to that. Do you know what I'm saying? I could see Arsenal dropping points closer to that. Just for those that, a lot of people a lot of Arsenal fans love doing this Saka, Foden debate. It's not a debate, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? This was Saka. This was Foden in a title running. I remember Brentford away. He's got a hat-trick against them. I thought they won 4-1. They won 3-1. Yeah, blanked for a few games. Then winner against Bournemouth away, 1-0. I remember this game against Man United. Any United fans remember this game? We were not dominating them, but we were. They couldn't break us down. 60 minutes in, we were 1-0 up, and he went and cut inside and banged a goal, like one of the best goals of the season. Yeah, and that was literally to open us up. Scored straight again after, and they won that game 3-1 because they scored in the last minute. He won him that game. They won that game. That should have been 2 winning goals for him. Then he scores a hat-trick against Villa in the midweek game. Yeah. Hold on. No, never mind. Is that a whole month after? He must have been injured. Then he's benched for Palace and benched for Luton. Then he comes back, brace against Brighton away. Assist against Wolves, to be fair, 5-1 win. You should have a stat passage there. Goal against Fulham, and then yellow card. He actually played really well though in this Tottenham game, and then obviously we know about the goals he scored in the last day of the season. This is what good players do. This is what top quality players do in title runnings. Bukayo Saka is getting benched in title runnings because he's washed. He's not good enough. Do you get what I'm saying? He's not that good anymore. He's done. Yeah, he's the finished football player. He is literally finished. He's not the same player. He's not the same player that he once was. And even then he wasn't that good. But he's not the same player anymore. Do you get what I'm saying? Arsenal can't seem to handle the pressure. Facts. That's why I just don't think they're going to win it. Because I think now it's 4 points. Arteta is just going to... it's going to get to him. It's going to get to him. Arteta's going to bottle it. He's going to bottle it. They're going to bottle it, mate. They're going to bottle it. Do you get what I'm saying? Spurs on them, man. They'll beat Spurs. They'll beat Spurs. You know what I'm saying? It's done, mate. It's done. Honestly, bro. Honestly, man. Honestly, I'll be honest. I think if we don't sort our act together, they could overtake us on Premier League titles. I do genuinely think that. Genuinely, I think that if Man United don't get our act together, they could overtake us on Premier League titles. It's mad. It's mental. It's actual mental, bro. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I understand their fans are unbearable, and as I say, if they don't win the league this season, it is the most embarrassing season for them to win the league, because I've heard that they've got the best squad in Europe. I've heard they just spent 300 million in the window, which we're going to get onto, by the way. We're going to talk about their window, by the way, and how I called it in the summer at times. Some of their signings didn't make sense to me, and they've just they flopped. Yeah, and let's let it all work out, and that is flopped. And yeah, their fans are unbearable, but their fans are sitting there like Hooks are sitting there saying about how the league's done for him already. The league's done for him already. We're winning the treble, winning the quadruple. He was saying, and all that. It's done, man. It's done. It's done. Spurs' new interim formation is 3-4-3. Yeah, what's it called? That Spurs manager, by the way, is trash. That new one they've got. He had a 46% win rate ratio in the Serie A with Juventus. They sacked him, and look how good they're doing. He's trash. Trust me, he's absolutely trash. Spurs. It'll be Spurs or Forest that go down. You watch. West Ham will stay up. It'll be Spurs or Forest that go down. Lose the Carabao Cup this season is dumb. If Arsenal do get over the line, then they could dominate. But until then, I don't see them dominating with the way they play. I don't see them. I never thought they'd dominate for years. Do you get what I'm saying? I thought their fans can think that, because they think, oh, you win it once, that means you're going to win it 3 or 4 times. We've seen that with Liverpool. For me, the way they're playing is definitely not going to dominate. But I just thought they were just a level above everyone else this season. Do you know what I'm saying? They found ways to win. Big up Dark Magician, by the way. They found ways to win games when they probably shouldn't have. But yeah, it's just done, man. It's just done. It's just done. It's good. Honestly, bro, City are gonna win the league again, mate. Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with City fans for a year. Not that there are many. The one of 5 City fans. Do you get what I'm saying? But we're gonna get told, Manchester's blue. You're not even the biggest club in Manchester, and all this stuff. And yeah, mate, honestly, it's going to be City's year again. I'm telling you, lads. I'll call it now, and I'm usually quite spot on when I call things like this. I mean, when I call PSG win the league. When they won at Anfield last week is when I was like, I'd be worried if I was an Arsenal fan. I said that on the stream. I said I'd be really, really worried about if I was an Arsenal fan. Because, for me, yeah, like, the way they won, it was more important the way they won. It now is going to kick them on for the end of the season, and Arsenal just can't deal with the pressure of being 4 points above them with, what is it, like 12 games to go? It's crazy. City win the league is... Yeah, but I don't care about best for YouTube content, bruv. I don't want City to win the league. We should have been there. We should have been there if it weren't for this sufferer guy. Do you get what I'm saying? If we had an extra 7 or 8 points, we'd be trying to go for the league. But, yeah. It's peak, lads. I can't lie. It is proper peak for us, man. It's proper peak for us. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, listen, it's funny. It'll be funny. Don't get me wrong. It will be funny to laugh at. It'll be funny to laugh at Arsenal this season, in the summer and all that stuff. Because some of the things their fans have been saying, Yeah, like bear the fans on YouTube, like Hooks for example, things he's been saying and stuff like that. You know, it would be funny to laugh at them, but in general, Man City will be 4 Premier League titles off Man United. They would then, if they win the League Cup and the Premier League, they will then go ahead of Chelsea on trophies, one, and I think they'll go level with Arsenal on trophies, one. And yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah, and Bro Colonna did get banged last night. I watched the first 20 minutes of that game and then went for a walk and turned it off. I said, that get 2-0, bro. 2-0 20 minutes in, yeah. Their defending was terrible. Got banged 4-0, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? I was going in Omar's chats. I was going in the Barca fans chats, honestly, just to wind them up. Do you know what I'm saying? They overreact so much. They lose one game and then they're like, oh, sell the whole team. Like they ain't top of the league and didn't do domestic treble last season and have already won a trophy this season. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I hear that, but for me, it doesn't bother me. Like, I'd rather Arsenal win the Premier League than City, man. I'd rather Arsenal win the Premier League than City, bro. I'll be honest. I'd rather the Arsenal win the Premier League than City any day of the week, twice on a Sunday. City are still weird this season, but it's Daps's title I saw earlier. It's not the same Arsenal. It's not the same City, but it's the same Arsenal. It's the same Arsenal. They bottle it. You know what I'm saying? They start dropping off, and ultimately, I think. I don't see how City. Fucking hell, why does it always do that, bro? So jarring. Ultimately, yeah, I just see City with the league. On the bright side, I do think Champions League football's ours. I'm not worried about any of the other teams' Champions League football because they've got way harder runnings than us. Liverpool have got Forest away next. For me, that's gonna probably be a draw or loss. Forest, their bogey team, and I think we will beat Everton. If we beat Everton, I think we'll end up going back to 5 or 6 points clear of Liverpool. I think Chelsea got Burnley. They'll win that game. There's no doubt they'll win that game. But ultimately, I'm not worried about either of those teams. Smash the likes up, people, man. Come on, what are you not doing? I'm not worried about either of those teams. Do you get what I'm saying? I do think Villa will get dragged into the mixed. Do you think Athletic can beat Liverpool over 2 legs? It depends if they get them. They haven't got them yet. It's not confirmed. But yeah, they will. Athletic will beat Liverpool. Athletic will slap Liverpool up. Athletic will slap Liverpool up, bro. I'm telling you. They'll slap them up. Probably beat them home and away. But yeah, man. Like, bro, that's the bright side, I guess. I think Champions League football is ours. Which is good for us to, progress and all that. Another bright side, as I say, I think West Ham stay up. I think if West Ham stay up, Nottingham Forest or Tottenham will go down. If it's Nottingham Forest, Elliot Anderson's going to be cheaper than what, we think he's going to be. And yeah, I can see them going down as well. And yeah, bro, I can't lie, it's peak, man. It's proper peak, bro. I feel really, really annoyed. Really annoyed that the Man City are going to win the league again, most likely. Yeah, I'm saying it'd take a massive bottle job from Man City. I think if Man City win their next Man City win 11 out of their remaining 12, no, 10 out of their remaining 12 games, they'll win the league. Even if they don't beat Arsenal, they'll win the league. Anderson's going to City in it. I don't know yet, bro. I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you, bro. But it'd be Anderson, Tonali, or something like that. They're both probably going to end. One of them's going to end up at City, and one of them might end up at United. I'll take either of them. I prefer Anderson, to be honest with you. He's a bit more all action. But yeah, as I say, like City aren't even in there. They haven't even completed their midfield yet. They've still got things they need to work on. But because they're just competing against bottle jobs in Liverpool, bottle jobs in Man United, a terrible Man United team, and a bottle job in Arsenal, and a terrible Chelsea team, they're just winning. They're just going to win the league. Just going to win it. They're going to win it, and they've been awful this season as well at times. Do you know what I'm saying? They went 4 games without a win. They drew 3 and lost 1, and they're still 4 points behind. And now their players are coming back into it. I think, yeah, United won't get Loftus cheap, bro. Stop trolling, man. United ain't going to get Loftus cheap. We didn't get him in the January transfer window. I can't remember what the reason was for. There was a reason why we didn't get him in the January transfer window. I don't know what it was, but there was a reason we didn't get him in the transfer window in January. But yeah, anyways, make sure you lot are smashing the likes up, people. Keep hitting the sub button up as well. Turn those post notifications so you don't miss an upload or a live stream. All that good stuff, man. But yeah, man, look, if I go and look at the Premier League table, I'm going to turn my light on quickly because it flashes mad into my face. Where are you now? Premier League table. Look at this, lads. Look at this, right? Oh, mate, I'll be honest, yeah. I've got this new like web thing it's using, bro. It's so jarring. It's giving me Yahoo search, and I don't know why. But look, if I zoom in, right, it's a 4-point gap. Yeah. Arsenal's next game is Wolves. They're going to win that, so it'll be 7 points gap. City have a game in hand. I actually don't know why Arsenal are playing. Does anyone know why Arsenal are playing Wolves on the Wednesday? I actually don't know why they're playing Wolves on Wednesday. I actually don't know why that is, but does anyone know why? United are only 5 points off Villa. Villa are 3 points off City. But, yeah, Villa ain't going to win. Villa ain't going to do anything, by the way, if anyone wants to say that. Villa are not going to do anything. I think Villa will get dragged into this top 6 race, or top 5 race, should I say. I know Brentford are slowly creeping up to Liverpool in that, but Brentford won't be in there. I think this top 6 stays the same. I think United do get top 4, as I say. I think we do get top 4. I'm not worried about Chelsea or Liverpool. I think we could potentially finish above Villa as well, because I do think Villa will get dragged back into it, because Unai Emery will prioritise the Europa League. They've got bare injuries. You've got Tielemans out. You've got, who else? Kamara is out, I think, for the season, isn't he? You know what I'm saying? They've got bare injuries and stuff like that. So I think that, although they did get Douglas Luiz, who is a decent player, but they do look a bit leggy. And you see they're winning games last minute and stuff like that, which is a good way to win games. You win games last minute. It shows that your team's got, you know, that never give up spirit type thing. But I do think Villa will get dragged into this top 4 race. You know, I think who's Villa's next game? Who's Villa's next game? Yeah, I can't remember who Villa's next game is. I think you get third. Villa have dropped points recently. Yeah, they have. So have we. We dropped points last game, innit? But who's Villa's next game? Oh, mate. Look. See what I'm saying? They usually used to come up with their games. And I could go on matches. Oh, they got Newcastle. Oh, no, that's in the cup, innit? Then it's Leeds at home. Brighton away. No. That's the mind. That's their... Bro, why doesn't it show their game? What is this, bro? What on earth is this? Here we go. So if you look at Villa, their next game, obviously that's in their cup though. Then they got Leeds at home, which is not a guaranteed win because Leeds are in very good form and they're fighting for their lives. Do you know what I'm saying? And then Wolves away, that will probably be a win. Chelsea at home, again, I would go with Villa win, to be honest with you. But I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea found a way to get a point in that, like a 2-2 or something. United away, we're beating them. As things currently stand, obviously you can't predict because you don't know who's going to be available for that game, who's going to be suspended, who's going to be injured in that. But they never win at Old Trafford. I actually couldn't tell you the last. I don't think they've ever won at Old Trafford in my life. Do you know what I'm saying? They never win at Old Trafford. They've got a terrible record. Then it's West Ham at home. Again, that'll probably be some stinky draw. Then Forest away, stinky draw. Like, they've got some tough games. Fulham away. And bearing in mind, by the way, what's going to be a pivotal part in this is some of these games are going to be, you know, Thursday, Sunday, because they will go deep into the Europa League because Unai Emery will prioritise the Europa League. So I do think Villa will get dragged back into the top 4 race, although they're only 5 points off us. But they will get dragged back into it. And then if you go on to Liverpool's fixtures, Liverpool FC. Leeds at home, it's going to be so tight. Yeah, it's going to be tight, man. We will get top 4 as well. We've got our injury players coming back as well. Who's coming back for Chelsea? Arsenal are still in the best position as it stands. Based off of what, though, bro? Yeah, but the thing is, bro, I'm not being funny. We've heard this for so long, man. We keep hearing this about this, bro. I genuinely think, like, the way City won the last game at the Anfield, do you get what I'm saying? The way they won the last game at Anfield, the way they won it, I genuinely think that will kick them on for the rest of the season. I think Haaland will start scoring goals again. Foden will get back into form. Semenyo's bagging, you know, little tapping, scrappy goals and that, which is what they needed. Bernardo's going to kick on. Roger's going to kick on. And I think City just, yeah, they'll use that as a thing to galvanise their season, to push them on. And I just think Arsenal won't be able to deal with the pressure. And there'll be a game where Arsenal should win and they drop points, and I think that will cost them the league. And they might probably lose the league on like 1 or 2 points like they did last time. Their fans will gas it up as, you know, they're challenging and all that stuff, but you can't. It's only for so long you can keep doing that. Liverpool have got Forest away. I'm telling you now, they're not winning that game. New manager bounce. Forest away. Forest are their bogey team. Liverpool haven't beaten Forest in 4 games. They're not winning that game. I'm telling you that now. I think they've actually only won. I think Rom said they've only won like twice or something like that since Forest got back into the Premier League. They're their bogey team. They've got a terrible record against them. Even under Klopp in 2022, 2023, I remember that they lost that game away. Then it's West Ham at home. I guarantee this is a draw, lads. This is going to be a draw. I know West Ham have got a terrible record at Anfield, to be fair, but I'm going to go with a draw. Wolves away, that'll be a win. Scrappy win, 2-1 or something. Tottenham, that'll be a battering. That'll be 3-0 or something like that. 3-1. Brighton away. Brighton are going to lose that 3-0. Liverpool will slap them 3-0. Fulham at home. Draw. And bear in mind, this is just me, like, you know, predicting thingy. Based off being 4 points clear, if I had a better team to win it, I'd say City, but Arsenal still have every chance. So then Arsenal aren't in the best position then, because, yeah, they're 4 points clear, but, you know, they've still got to go to the Etihad, which City will be the favourites for that game, right? And then it's one, and if they win that game, let's just say, for hypothetically, it's 1 point. Yeah, what you think? You trust Arsenal to continue to go on it. It's not the best position, because they've also probably got the harder games. City have got the easier games coming up. I know Arsenal have got some easy games as well, but Arsenal have still got, you know, the tough games. Still some tough games still to play. In fact, Arsenal got Tottenham away. Do you get what I'm saying? They still got Tottenham away, which I think Arsenal will win, but it's the North London derby, isn't it? Yeah, I'm saying. So, yeah. Kanate is a top search player. It's crazy. Is that what it said? Go in browser and change your setting engine. Yeah, I tried to, bro, and it won't let me switch back to Google. Then, but this is where it gets interesting for me, though. Forget that. This is where it gets interesting for me for Liverpool, and this is why I don't think they're gonna make top 4. They might get 5th, but I don't think they're gonna make top 4 because their last 8 games contain Everton away, where they never win. I know Everton's home form's terrible, but Everton never lose to Liverpool at home. Really, they got a good record at Liverpool at home against Liverpool at home. Palace away at home. Palace are in terrible form, but Palace are Liverpool's bogey team. They are Liverpool's bogey team. This is true. Especially Ismail Sarr. He always scores against them. Man United away. We've got the Scousers at away. And listen, the only times they ever beat us at Old Trafford is usually... the only times I can think of them beating us at Old Trafford has been the banging. You know, in my lifetime, I can only think of a few wins, like 5 or 6 wins. The 4-1 in 09, the 3-0 under Moyes, the 4-2 in COVID, the 5-0... and 3-0. The only time they ever win at Old Trafford is when they slap us. Do you get what I'm saying? So if they're not going to slap us, the chances are they don't win. Do you get what I'm saying? And if we just get even a scrappy win, yeah, I'll take any 3 points. That'd be detrimental. That's a 6-pointer right there. Then they got Chelsea at home. Yeah, they got a very good record against Chelsea at home, so I can see them winning that game. I think they'll be the favourites going into that game. But it's still Chelsea at home, innit? Still going to be a tough game. Villa away. So they've got to play all 3 of their top 4 rivals back to back to back in the last 4 games of the season. That is a terrible running, bro. That is a genuine terrible running. You know what I'm saying? Liverpool, Chelsea, Villa, Liverpool, and then they got Liverpool, Brentford as well, which is, you know, Brentford. They'll probably beat Brentford. In fact, I'm pretty sure they'll beat Brentford. Do you get what I'm saying? So out of the last 4 games, I could probably see 1 or 2 wins max, because I don't think they'll beat Villa and I don't think they'll beat United away from home. And if I go into Chelsea's one, it's a similar one. Touchline, if City wins a Prem, my Prem predictions is 100 foot on. What did you predict again, bro? Slap Everton, those frauds. Just because West Ham drew against Chelsea, I mean we'll draw. Yeah, you watch, you'll draw against them, mate. You won't beat them. Do you get what I'm saying? Liverpool winning against Forest, their manager is gone. Yeah, that's exactly why you won't win, mate. And you got a bogey. They're your bogey team anyway. Smash dislikes up, by the way. Momentum is key. Momentum is key. And the momentum's with City at the minute. True, but Arsenal don't have winning mentality. They don't have game-by-game mentality. It's looking shaky if they have a game-by-game mentality. You're right. You're right, bro. You're right. Do you get what I'm saying? And I don't trust Arsenal, yeah, the way they're playing. And I just think, as well, with the attacking element, I just think, and this is something that I think Eze was brought in to be. You know, Saka is supposed to be that guy of when the chips are down and it's 0-0 or it's 1-1, do you have an attacker like you used to have with Omri or Bergkamp or Man United had with Cantona, Man United had with Ronaldo, Rooney, where they just score a goal that, you know, the XG merchants hate. Low XG goal where maybe Saka takes on 2-3 players and then scores a goal from outside the box, or he scores a free kick, or he scores a volley, something like that. Because let it all work out, guys, been a flop. And I actually said in the summer, I don't know where he fits in their team. Yeah, I actually said that, but I thought he would do decent. He can't play in for a big team, I don't think. He can't. He doesn't suit a big team. And I remember having this debate on Never a Foul when he signed for them, and I said that yeah, we was having an argument about who's better, him or Cunha, and I said Cunha's way better than him. And you can clearly see Cunha can play basic 1-2s. He can play in possession-based football. He can do basic things. Eze can't even do basic 1-2s at times. Do you get what I'm saying? He suits ability to get, you know, the best version of Eze is getting in, driving in with the ball and cutting inside and banging it and stuff like that and scoring goals. Yeah, I think he doesn't suit. He doesn't suit a big team. I think he suits a Crystal Palace, especially how inconsistent he is. You know what I'm saying? I think, yeah, for me, I don't see it right. Their attack's too thingy. Do you think Carrick deserves a crack at it next season? What's going on with this thing? Got United playing great attacking football like they used to. I think he's going to get the job. I think Carrick's going to get the job. Because Ancelotti's just signed a new deal. Tuchel's just signed a new deal. Yeah, De Zerbi's been sacked, but I don't want De Zerbi anywhere near Man United. I don't want him anywhere near Man United. I don't think anyone that does is a wrong one now. I think the fact that he's falling out with the manager at the board again at Marseille ain't going to work. He's falling out of boards all the time. He also can't win trophies. Yeah, he probably should have won a trophy the other week, to be honest with you. I don't think he's a bad manager, by the way. I don't think he's a bad manager at all. I think he's a decent manager, but I don't want De Zerbi. I'd rather Carrick than De Zerbi. And I think Carrick gets the job, unless Enrique does want to join, but I don't think Enrique will join, but I guess we'll see. Who are Arsenal's without on goals? As I'm saying, Arsenal's maverick in their team is corners. Because their corners are so good, do you get what I'm saying? So when they need a goal, they'll just have Gabriel header. Do you get what I'm saying? They'll have something like along those lines where you're like, wow. You know what I mean? And it's just, they don't have a maverick in their team. Aleti whooped bar. Yeah, I watched the first 20 minutes and turned it off, mate. 2-0 up. Eze would have been class. I don't think he would have been. I don't think he suits a big team. Predicted 1 City, 2 Arsenal, 3 Chelsea, Villa, 5th United, Liverpool. Oh no, you put 3rd. So hold on. I'm so confused. Hold on. Bro, Baron, I'm so confused because you put 2 teams in 3rd, but then you've put United in 4th. So what do you mean Chelsea, Villa 3rd? Because you can't do 2 teams in 3rd and then not have one of those teams in 3rd and 4th. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up me though, bro. I think Arsenal looks so poor right now. He's on Arteta, like Saka and Eze are talented. Arteta's managing them. I think Saka, he's been mismanaged for years. Do you know what I'm saying, with his fitness and stuff like that? I think that is definitely true. I'm not going to lie here. I do think that is playing a part. I think he's washed, by the way, Saka. I think he's done. I think he's washed. I don't think he's ever going to become good again. He was never that good, anyways. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's have it right. He was never that good, but as good as they hyped him up to be. Do you get what I'm saying? This is a proper world class star boy player. Do you get what I'm saying? In a title running where he literally dragged them and was scoring free kicks and outside. See, like how Foden done this, yeah, in their title running to win him the league. You know what I'm saying? Some of these goals as well, yeah, were unbelievable. I remember the 2 goals against Man United, unbelievable. He's got a hat-trick against Villa, and one of them was a free kick. Do you know what I'm saying? Like some of the goals he was scoring, the West Ham on the last day. This is what proper footballers do, and this is why the best players always win the best trophies, because they can produce moments out of nothing. Do you get what I'm saying? When the chips are down, they will produce something that, you know, other players that aren't as good can't do. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just true. Just the truth. You know what I'm saying? I said either Chelsea or Villa. Yeah, but then if either Chelsea or Villa are getting 3rd, then one of them's also going to get 4th, isn't it? So if you say Chelsea get 3rd, then Villa have got to get 4th, isn't it? Pull up Palmer's stats in the 23-24 season touchdown. I know he got like 40 GA, but what's the relevance to Palmer right now? Because Palmer has never been in the title race as well. And, you know what I mean? Again, Palmer's a better player than Saka. Palmer's got more individual brilliance than Saka. And Palmer's exactly what Arsenal would need right now at his best. Obviously, you know, he's not been at his best this season. Not been at his best for about a year, but he's what they would need. Someone like that can just drag you through and win you a game that you don't deserve to win. And yeah, man, when you need individual brilliance, Arsenal look confused and develop ideas. Facts, bro. Facts. It's facts. They just do. They just don't look like they are. They just don't look like they've got what it takes to win the league. They don't look like the bottle looks like it's settling in, because they don't. I thought they'd win it this season, but I just thought they'd win it because how bad everyone else is, and they could just keep on at a decent level. And they've been running this gimmick that the Premier League's good this season, so they can't then change up at the end of the season saying the Premier League's been bad. The Premier League's been awful this season, by the way. It was bad last year as well. The Premier League's been awful. I'll be honest. But Arsenal, yeah, they don't have, that's what I'm saying. When United were winning league titles, yeah, what separated us from everyone else was we had Ronaldo, we had Rooney, we had Scholes, we had Giggs, we had even like Macchiato, whatever his name on the bench, Berbatov off the bench, Tevez, there's other players. We had players, yeah, that would consistently produce moments after moments after moments after moments in games we didn't deserve to win. We wouldn't deserve to win a game, but Ronaldo would go and score. Ronaldo would go and get the ball and just score from 30 yards out or score a free kick. Do you know what I'm saying? And open the game up. Yeah, I'm going to put up Chelsea's fixtures now. Hold on. You don't see you winning it. Why don't you see you winning it, bro? I think you're winning it. Stop being this humble gimmick, man. This humble gimmick needs to stop, bro. Stop this humble gimmick, bro. It's gonna be your year again, man. It's been great, but second half of Brentford was Arsenal blockbuster. It's been a trash season though. The quality of it. Big up Phil though, mate. It'll be good, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe that's what they want. They want Palmer, but they won't happen. Yeah, obviously they won't be able to get Palmer. The only other team Palmer's going to is Man United. Let's have it right. But like when I look at when I look at their team, I just think they don't have that edge. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know Arsenal played Chelsea on that weekend. Right, that's mad. Is that the weekend? Yeah, that's the weekend we got Crystal Palace in it. They got Burnley next, which they're gonna win. That's 3 points for Chelsea. You just think they'll come to you and get a draw, but you don't think you'll still end up winning the league anyways. Arsenal versus Chelsea. That's gonna. To be fair, I think Arsenal win that game. I think Chelsea will lose that game. I don't. But imagine if Chelsea win that game. But I think Arsenal will win that game. Chelsea's record against Arsenal was terrible. Like Arsenal dog ragged them every time they play them. Villa away again. I'll probably go with a win, but for Villa. But I can see a draw. But either way, that's good for us. A draw's a brilliant result for Man United. It's a brilliant result. Then it's Newcastle at home. They'll beat Newcastle at home. Newcastle are terrible away from home, and they're terrible at the Stamford Bridge. Everton away. Am I right? Chelsea fans, is Everton still your bogey team away from home? Because I swear down. I heard that it's still your bogey team. I'm going to the Palace game. You're going to be there. I don't know yet, bro. I might do. I went to Palace last year because I went with my cousin who's a Palace fan. I don't know yet, bro. It's in a month, innit? I don't know. I guess I'll see. I might go there. I'm definitely one game. I'm definitely going to try and get tickets for is Liverpool at home next. Liverpool at home at the end of the season. Yeah, I want to get tickets for that. I went to the game last year when we lost 3-0. It was devastating. The Scousers were partying all day. So I want to see us go there and batter them. Do you get what I'm saying? I want to see Scouser tears and us to beat them. Then they've got oh my gosh. I chat, bro. After Burnley, yeah, I didn't even know this. I knew your running was hard. But after Burnley at home, they've got Arsenal, Villa, Newcastle, Everton away, City, United, Brighton, Forest at home, Liverpool away, Tottenham, Sunderland away. Oh my gosh. But this is what I'm saying. This is why I'm not worried about Chelsea at all. I genuinely think we've got a chance to finish about 6 to 8 points ahead of Chelsea. Their running is so hard. So tough. Do you get what I'm saying? So tough, bro. That's mental, bro. That's mental. Do you know what I'm saying? That is mental, bro. Bro, look at... That is dark, bro. That is genuinely dark, bro. That is dark, bro. Seeing the cherries at Norwood Junction, I'll buy you a pint. It's at Old Trafford, mate. It's at Old Trafford, bro. Not Sellers Park. We already played you at Sellers Park this season, pal. Do you not remember when we beat you? Mason Mount and that. That's mad, bro. Do you know mostly wins and old... Did you win there last season? No, you didn't. You drew 0-0. Yeah, I'm sure I remember when I was growing up that Everton away was always a tough ground for Chelsea. They always used to lose or draw there. But bro, look how dark this after Burnley is, bro. Arsenal away, Villa away, Newcastle at home, Everton away, City at home, United at home, Brighton away, Forest at home, Liverpool away, Tottenham at home, Sunderland away. The only guaranteed wins I think are Tottenham at home And Burnley at home, obviously, but we didn't count that one because that's after. We're talking about after Burnley. Newcastle at home. There's 2 guaranteed wins in that entire running. Yeah, on your day, bro. But this is 11. This is 11 games, mate. This is 11 games. This ain't on your day, bro. This is 11 games. She goes, this is 11 games, bro. This is 11 games, bro. If it was a one-off game, Chelsea were playing Man City, and they needed to win it to get top 4, I'd go, Chelsea might win this one. They'll be up for it. They can beat anyone. But because it's literally 11 games, I don't see how. I don't see you turn up 11 times, bro. I think the only guaranteed wins are Tottenham and Newcastle at home. Do you get what I'm saying? I think the likes of Arsenal, Villa, United. Listen, both the last times we played at Stamford Bridge, we've lost both times. One of them was when we had the Europa League final 3 days later. I finished 15th. And the other one was due to a fluky last-minute brace from Parma, which would, if you played that game 100 times, that's never happening again. Do you know what I'm saying? It was a fluke. You got City at home. You got Everton away, bro. There'll probably be a few games you'll win it, like maybe Brighton at home, away. Brighton are awful this season. Maybe you'll probably scrape an Everton away. You probably beat Forest at home, maybe 2-1 or something like that. But bro, I can't lie, it's dark. That's why I'm not worried about him. That's why I'm not worried about him, because I just think our running's so easy. If you go into United's running, we haven't looked at United's running yet, but Man United fixtures. Our running is just, I already know what it is. I already know a lot of the teams who still got to play left. But it's just so much easier. It's so much easier than the fixtures. Everton away, we're going to beat them because we do quite well at Everton away. I know it's a new stadium, but we do quite well. Palace at home. Palace are awful, mate. I'll be honest. Palace are awful. We'll beat them. Newcastle away, that one, they are. We got a terrible record of their ground. I'll hope for a draw. Because they are awful this season, but I can see a loss. Yeah, I mean, Villa at home, we're beating them. Bournemouth away, probably a draw. Maybe a loss, to be fair. Bear in mind, by the way, we've actually... Can I tell you a fun stat as well? Since Lemens has come into the Man United team, we've lost the least amount of games in the league. And we're also 9 unbeaten, which is the longest unbeaten streak in the Premier League. Leeds at home, it's going to be a tough game, but Leeds coming to Old Trafford, mate. We're putting 3 or 4 past them. Chelsea away, as I say, I don't know. That game can go either way, in my opinion. Brentford at home will be a tough game, to be fair. We could probably draw that, maybe win. Liverpool at home, we're beating them. Sunderland away, I'm gonna go with a win, bruv. I think we'll beat Sunderland away. Do you guys? I think we'll beat Sunderland away. We've got a good record of their ground. Albeit, that was like 10 years ago. They've not been in the Premier League for 10 years. And then Forest. Last 2 games are Forest and Brighton, mate. Yeah, Brighton away, final day. We'll slap them, mate. We will slap them silly. Because I guarantee you as well. Do you remember when we played Brighton on... Any United fans remember this? We played Brighton on the final day. De Zerbi's last game. Does anyone remember that? We played Brighton on the final day. De Zerbi's last game. Yeah, I'm telling you now, yeah. That manager's going to get sacked. Yeah, so that will probably be his last game as Brighton manager. They'll be checked out. We'll beat him. I'm not worried about Brighton. Brighton are our bogey team. I hear that. But I'm not worried about Brighton. I think we'll beat him. Do you get what I'm... No, I know, but it was a brace in the last minute. That's what I meant. It was a brace in the last minute. I know it was a hat-trick, but I'm saying it was a brace in the last minute. Yeah, Sunderland away is going to be a sticky one. Yeah, the games that I think are guaranteed 3 points for Man United are Leeds at home, Villa at home, Palace at home, Everton away, and... Do you know what? Screw it. Let's chuck Liverpool at home in there. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's chuck a Liverpool at home in there. I think some of our home games will win. Look at our badge, by the way. Best looking badge in football, innit? Just the best looking badge in football, lads. And I think we'll beat Brighton. I think the games I'm worried about most, obviously, I think Chelsea away will go either way. It could be literally any result. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we won 3-2. I wouldn't be surprised if they won 3-2. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a 1-1 draw. Do you know what I'm saying? Sunderland away, I think we'll win that, but I kind of, they're good at home. Bournemouth away, I don't think we're winning. Newcastle away, I don't think we're winning. You're not beating Sunderland, much. All right, cool. We'll see, bro. We were the first Big Six team to beat him this season, mate. We were the first Big Six team to beat him, mate. You know what I'm saying? Big up Rob, by the way. Hope you're good, mate. Big up Rob, always United, brother. Bless up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we got some tough fixtures, but I think we got a much easier running than Chelsea, bro. That running is so dark. That running is so dark. You're not beating Villa. Do you want to have a bet with me right now that Man United beat Aston Villa at home? I will bet you £100 right now, Man United. If you're obviously, I don't know if you bet or whatever. I will bet anyone in this chat £100 Man United beat Aston Villa at home. Aston Villa have not won at Old Trafford in my life, I don't think. In the Premier League, anyways. I don't think they have. When's the last time? Hold on. Because I do think they might have beat us under Gerrard. The last time in the FA Cup. No, they didn't beat us in the FA Cup. Hold on. Aston Villa. Hold on. Let's just type up Aston Villa's record. Aston Villa record at Old Trafford. Bro, this is what I'm saying. This is... Look, bro, like, this is why I don't like Yahoo, bro. Hold on, lads. 1 second, lads. They'd never beat us at Old Trafford, though. No, bro, they don't even get a draw. Even last season, we beat them at Old Trafford, and we finished 15th. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't even get a draw, bro. They got a terrible record. There was one time they were 2-0 up. The season before, when they were battling for top 4, they were 2-0 up at half time. We beat them 3-2. They don't have. And the season before that, I think we. This is the season before that. I remember they were 1-0 up at half time in the League Cup. We beat them 4-2. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, they never beat United at Old Trafford, mate. Never. Hold on, lads. Aston Villa record at Old Trafford. There you go. Don't know what this is. What for? Their last victory was 2009. I thought they won in 2000 and I thought they won under Gerrard. To be fair, I thought they beat us in the league that year. The last victory at Old Trafford was in 2009. They won 1-0 against Man United. Since then, they have struggled with their only win at the venue since 1983. So they've only won one game at Old Trafford since 1983, lads. We're not losing that game. I'm telling you now, we're beating them. They're not beating us. We get written off, to be fair. We always prove people wrong. That's like us. We're always good underdogs as well. We're always good underdogs. Do you get what I'm saying? When United are underdogs, you see we always turn up. Again, in our run, your team could not beat West Ham, bro. That's cool, but I could go and look at results. You couldn't beat Leeds. Yeah, I'm saying, like, we could all talk about results. You don't won. You lot have played Arsenal last 10 times, and you haven't won the last 10 games against Arsenal, and we beat them twice in the last year. Brighton away, bogey team. Yeah, Brighton away are our bogey team, but I do think the one time we beat Brighton away was when De Zerbi was going to leave. It was De Zerbi's last game, so I think their manager's going to get sacked. They'll know it's his last game, and I think we'll beat him. I also think we'll beat him because I think they'll try and open up against us, and I think with Mbeumo, Sesko and all that last day of the season, and we'll be up for it, and Brighton won't, because Brighton will be in mid-table. I think we'll slap them. Do you know what I'm saying? You ain't beat Leeds either, pal. We beat West Ham. Yeah, we ain't beat Leeds at their ground. We'll beat Leeds at home. You watch. We'll slap Leeds at home. Terrible record at Old Trafford again. Yeah, Leeds away. We could have been... Okay, but that is Amorim tax as well, by the way. That's Amorim tax as well, by the way. We would have beaten Leeds if we had any competent manager, mate, because they were trash. And also, we didn't have our players. We didn't have Mbeumo. We didn't have Ahmad. We didn't have Mazraoui. And did we have anyone else injured that day? Yeah, and there was no... Mainly weren't even playing. Like, come on, but we didn't beat Leeds, but it was at their ground, and we had plenty of hysterics to that. Do you get what I'm saying? Villa know their place when they meet. It's facts, bro. Look, they've won one time at Old Trafford since 1983. I was Amorim out after the cup final, mate. I gave him another chance after he beat Liverpool at Anfield. I said, he's got another chance, mate. So I don't know where this myth comes from, by the way, that I was Amorim in. Do you get what I'm saying? I was just objective. And I gave him another chance after he beat Liverpool at Anfield. And then I said, I remember it was the games where we played Bournemouth, West Ham, this was at home, Palace, and Wolves. And I said he has to win all 4 of those games. He didn't. So then I said, sack him. Amorim tax now. Yeah, it is Amorim tax. He got sacked the next day as well. I think he wanted to lose that game on purpose. Aston Villa, I'd say his challenges, including a heavy defeat in recent seasons, highlighting the importance of their record for their fans and their club performance at the iconic stadium. They got a terrible record at Old Trafford, bro. Terrible record at Old Trafford. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why... Yeah, that's probably a big reason why I'm confident for them. Big reason why I'm confident for them. Do you get what I'm saying? Big reason, man. I'll be honest. Man. I will be honest, lads. But yeah, with the other... So that's probably the main reason. I just think we're going to get Champions League football because I just think Villa, Liverpool and Chelsea all have harder runnings than us. And I think we're already ahead of 2 of those teams. And I think we'll stay ahead of them, by the way. So, yeah, I think if we just stay ahead of them, even if Liverpool win, I think they're still below us the next game, before we play our next one. I think if we just stay ahead of them until the running, I think we'll finish above them just because we've got easier games. Is every Liverpool fan this ignorant and deluded? Who are you talking about, bro? You're talking about M16. M16 is just a troll, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? He doesn't realise he's named after Man United's postcode. If you don't believe me, by the way, I'll get it up for you, mate. Another dream. Where is this? Oops. Don't believe me, mate. You're named after Man United's postcode, M16. Do you get what I'm saying? Carrot tax. I said carrot tax. We have to finish this domestic trophy gimmick this season. Whole going in a spliff. You're not winning it. You're not winning anything this season, mate. Chelsea are going trophyless. Touchline is every Real Madrid stupid. Oh. Listen, I'm confident, man. I'm really confident, lads. I can't lie for top 4, but I'm not confident for Arsenal winning the league, unfortunately. I just think listen, my mind, I'm bipolar in it, so my mind could change. My mind changes in a week, bro. I can see a world where say if City would lose their next game, Arsenal win against Wolves and City lose their next game. I can see I'm saying, who United got in the cup this weekend? No one, mate. We're watching on our sofa. When the FA Cup, pal, we'll be back on our purge. What purge is that, pal? What purge? When have you had a purge? Do you get what I'm saying? When have you had a purge? Proper Chelsea, big up, mate. You're waffling about the club out of the FA Cup and slap up by Grimsby. You drew to Leeds twice. We haven't drew to Leeds twice, by the way. So that's your first. Your first poor statement was you spelt waffling wrong. And secondly, you then said you drew to Leeds twice. We haven't drew to Leeds twice. We drew to Leeds once. And nearly lost to West Ham. Again, self-awareness, bro. You were 2-0 down at half-time, mate. 2-0 down at half-time. 39 games into our 60, having a break. You not. What do you mean 39 games into your 60? Bro calls me stupid and thinks, what we said about Carrot, this manager month curse. I don't know what manager month curse is, bro. I've never actually heard of it. This is the first time I've ever heard it, mate. At least we're going to the semis in the UCL, yeah. At least we're going to be in the UCL next season. You know for sure my club are not winning. You know that for sure my club. I don't see you win. You're obviously not going to win the league. You're not going to win the Champions League. You might win the FA Cup, but I doubt it. I doubt it, mate. Chelsea aren't even that club anyways. Like before Roman, Chelsea weren't even that. They won a few cups, but they weren't really a trophy winning club anyways. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but, under Roman, of course. If it was under Roman, I'd say I wouldn't be surprised if you win the cup. But with Liam Rosenior at the helm, come on, man. What we doing here? Do you know what I'm saying? What we doing here? You can't. If you bump into Arsenal, you're losing. Your record against some of the top clubs are terrible, bro. What's Chelsea's record against every Big Six team apart from Spurs? Because their record against us is terrible. They've won twice in 8 years. Their record against Arsenal, they've not won in the last 10. Their record against City is... I can't remember. Did they beat City last year? Did they beat City last year? Did they beat City last year? Did you beat City last year? I know at the Etihad you got banged 3-1. But at home, did you beat City last year? Close finish in top 4. You drew to Leeds twice, look up and lost to Everton. What are you talking about, bro? You're not talking about this season. If you're talking about this season, innit? You lost twice to them. You lost. Oh yeah, you did. You lost on the opening day, didn't you? You lost on the opening day. Of course you did. I remember that game. Kovacic scored, bro. Proper Chelsea stand, mate. We never lost to Leeds, bro. Drew to Leeds twice, bro. Sorry, we never lost to drew to them twice. We drew to them once. We've played them once this season. We got to play them in the running in the season. Yeah, no, you're right. I do remember it now. You're right. Big up Yasser for the raid, by the way. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, Yasser. Shout me when you're free, bro. We're going to do a show. Shout me when you're free, bro. Old school Chelsea fan, you were here too, bro. We won trophies long before Roman claim, including the European trophy and Super Cup. Yeah, you won the odd trophy, but, like, you didn't win. You weren't winning. You know what I mean? There were seasons you were going trophyless without. I remember we played you in an FA Cup final. I done my research. We beat you 4-0. Do you get what I'm saying? So, Cantona scored twice. So, I do know my history, pal. Season you're lost at your home ground. To Leeds. We haven't played them at Old Trafford, bro. We have not played them at Old Trafford this season. Bro, oh my gosh. I feel like... Bro, you know what it is? People, I don't understand why people still continue to question my memory. Yeah? I don't know why people... What's this Chelsea like? We're just talking about the running and that. We're talking about the running. We play Leeds at home. We've played on once. We play them on the Saturday, the 11th of April. We play them at home again. We've played on once this season, mate. We played on once this season, pal. Do you get what I'm saying? Acknowledge your world champions, pal. Listen, world champions twice, mate. Once more than England. Yeah? World champions twice, pal. Man United were the first English team to win the effing lot, pal. You know what I mean? What's this Chelsea slander? United win the odd trophy as well. We've won the most domestic trophies in England, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? Doesn't really hit the same, does it? Do you know what I mean? If you want to say without Fergie, we won 7 league titles, which is more than you've won in your entire history. And we won a Champions League. The first English team to do it. Yeah, big up Rob, man. Come on, please like and subscribe, people. How many likes on? 17 likes. They do. Yeah, they got used to it. You've not been world champions. You've never been world champions for 4 years, pal. World champions is world champions, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? World champions is world champions, pal. But yeah, man. He's talking about Everton. No, he's not. We haven't played Everton twice either. We play Everton next week, or yeah, we're literally next week on the Monday. We play Everton in what? What is it? 10 days. Again, so we haven't played them twice either. We lost to Everton. We didn't. We didn't play them twice. Chelsea only win the odd trophy. United don't do the same. Now we do. Yeah. Now we do. Right now we do. We win the odd trophy. That is true. Chelsea haven't won a domestic trophy in 8 years. 8 years. 8 years. They've not won a domestic trophy since Roman left. In fact, they've only won a Conference League and a Club World Cup since Roman left. And the Conference League, any of the big 6 should win it. Yeah. In fact, any of the top 8 in the Premier League should win the Conference League. You have so much more money than everyone else. In the Club World Cup, fair enough. Do you get what I'm saying? But again, like Club World Cup and Conference League, they both don't hold that much weight. Do you know what I'm saying? They both don't hold that much weight. So, you know what I mean? My bad, West Ham. Yeah, West Ham, we drew to them twice, yeah. What you won since Ineos? Nothing. We're not winning anything this season. We're not talking about winning trophies this season. We're talking about getting top 4. Unless you're counting the FA Cup we won. You could count that. We won that when they were there. What was your last domestic trophy touchline? It was against Man City, mate. 4-peat season. FA Cup. So I don't know if you were trying to catch me out there and you thought something that it wasn't. But we beat... Oh, who was your last... oh, sorry. It was 2018 FA Cup against Man United. Hazard scored the penalty. He won the penalty. Phil Jones put him on his bum. And, yeah, then Hazard got a penalty and scored. Yeah, I thought you said mine. I thought you said mine. It was against us 8 years ago. 2018. I remember that. Do you get what I'm saying? I was what? I think I just finished year 8. No, I didn't just finish year 8. I was in year 8, shall I say. We didn't draw to Leeds twice, bro. We didn't draw to Leeds twice, but finishing above us. Yeah, we're above you, bro. What are you talking about? We're above you, mate. Tottenham, then Forest, Chelsea. No, you didn't. You bought half them trophies. No, it wasn't it. Tottenham, then Forest. Wait, hold on. What's he on about? No, it wasn't it. Tottenham, then Forest, then Chelsea. No, you didn't. You brought half them trophies. I don't know if he's talking to me or not. Again, if he can't be talking to me because if he's a Chelsea fan saying that we bought trophies, yeah. Need I say more? Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, it was against United. Yeah, I remember. Hazard. Do you get what I'm saying? I mean, you can flex that. As I say, I beat you in an FA Cup final 4-0. Do you know what I'm saying? You can flex all you want, pal. Do you get what I'm saying? I've still got more FA Cups than you. You know what I'm saying? I've still got more Premier Leagues than you. You know, I've still got more Champions Leagues than you. I beat you in Moscow, didn't I? Who was my last Champions League win against, pal? Oh, Chelsea in Moscow. Do you get what I'm saying? Who was crying? John Terry. Do you get what I'm saying? United Liverpool never bought trophies either. Don't talk nonsense. Every club spend money. And won trophies. Yeah, of course every club spent money and won trophies. United buying trophies was the biggest myth ever. Yeah, about Fergie bought his way to the league and all that. It's all a load of waffle. Fergie spent the 10th most amount of money, yeah, in the 90s. He won 6 league titles in that time. I think maybe won 7. It was 6 or 7 league titles he won during the 90s, and he spent the 10th most. Chelsea spent more. Arsenal spent more. Newcastle spent more. Leeds spent more. Liverpool spent more. And there was two other teams, I think, or maybe 3 other teams that spent more than him. Do you get what I'm saying? Liverpool bigger club than you now. Okay, cool, that's fine. But you've never been the biggest club in London. So you can keep talking about being a bigger club than us. Do you know what I'm saying? You're a small club. Do you get what I'm saying? You're literally, you literally are a big club because you got a sugar daddy. Do you get what I'm saying? He literally rolled up in a helicopter and said, I want that one. Do you know what I'm saying? It could have been you. It could have been Brentford. It could have been Fulham. It could have been anyone. Do you know what I'm saying? But it happened to be you. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you had to cheat as well. 74 FA charges, which you self-confessed yourself. So your entire success is based off cheating. Your entire success is based off cheating. You above us by 1 point. Key word, above you. Yeah, I'd earned that money. We did. We did earn that money. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't need to stop beefing in the chat, bro. M16, you need to stop beefing people in the chat. Name 2 random players of your choice and I will connect them. CR7 and Eric Cantona. No, that's probably a bad one. That's probably a bad one, isn't it? That's definitely a bad one. Sorry, no, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. That's a bad one. Tadibo at West Ham and Tadibo at West Ham and Brian and Mbeumo. But my friend, my club buy players. Yeah, I agree. I know this. I know every club buys players. You have to spend money to win. Do you get what I'm saying? You have to spend money to win. It's the only way to win. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if everyone else is spending money and you're not, the chances are you won't win. Do you know what I'm saying? This is just the law of physics. It's just how it is. But I understand that. But yeah, man, we do definitely need to. I'm just not worried. I'm just not worried about any of the. I'm just worried about the top 4 because I just think if 3 teams, not 1, 2, but 3 teams have a worse run than us, the chances are, law of physics, as I just said, we will finish above one of those teams. Tadibo, Euro, and Mbeumo, but Tadibo's never played of Euro. When's Tadibo ever played of Euro? Let me check that. Let me fact check that. Tadibo, Euro. They never played with each other, bro. Yeah, they never played with each other. They've never played with each other. What are you winning this season? Nothing. Man United, half them Prems you bought. Cup. Ref came out. Facts. Yeah, of course he did. Euro never played with France national team. Neither is Tadibo, by the way. Ref came out. Facts. He helped you. Yep, of course he did. Yep. You spent loads of money and you beat us on penalties. We should have won that. You're irrelevant. Yeah, you should have won that. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, mate. At the end of the day, John Terry slipped. Yeah, I'm saying Terry slipped, then he cried. Chelsea's dream has died. United win in Moscow. And we're all singing Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, mate. They both never played in the national team, bro. Oh. I don't think so, anyway. Tadibo did play with Barca. I've just seen it. Yeah, he played with Barca, Schalke, and Nice. And now West Ham. Did he not play for Juventus for a little bit? Or maybe I'm wrong. Did he not play with Juventus for a little bit? They've played in the Olympics 2024. Is that true? Well, I've just typed up to Debo and Euro and it's not come up. Played with each other. Yeah, they've never played with each other, bro. I'm telling you now, they've never played with each other. Definitely never played with each other. How I would connect it, and Mbeumo and Tadibo. I mean, Tadibo, you could probably... I don't even know, actually. Euro, Dante, Casemiro, and Mbeumo. Has Euro played with Dante? Euro, Dante. By the way, it's you mean Tadibo? Oh yeah, Tadibo. Sorry, you mean Tadibo. You mean Tadibo. Tadibo. Do you know what I'm saying? And then yeah, Casemiro. Yeah, no, that one makes more sense. To be fair, I think Dante did play with Casemiro as well. I'm pretty sure. You talk crap with the biggest club in London. You won the most to talk cheating. Yeah, you literally admitted to cheating. By the way, you got 74 FA charges. Look at your stadium. The self-awareness is incredible, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? I have to give it to you. The self-awareness is incredible, mate. Yeah, I mean, save the bridge, £1. We won it all. Yeah, so did we, mate. We were the first English team to win it all. Need to stop the crap talk. We know your history. You drew to West Ham and your Champions League. Yeah, we drew to West Ham. Okay, you drew to Leeds. You drew. Do I need to go for? I'm gonna go for Chelsea results. I can go for Chelsea results, bro. I mean, hold on. Let's go over the page before. Where are you now? You drew to Crystal Palace. We beat them. You drew to Brentford. You drew to. You lost to Brighton. You lost to Sunderland. You drew to Arsenal. You lost to Leeds. You lost to them. You lost to Leeds. You lost to Atlanta. You lost to Bournemouth. No, so you drew to Bournemouth. You drew to Bournemouth again. You then drew to Newcastle. You lost to Villa. You drew to City. You lost to Fulham. Carry on, bro. We can all do this. Every club likes to spend to improve their team, so I don't get what you're debating. That's what I'm saying. No, I agree. He's the one saying we bought it all or something, bought the trophies. Us behind. You're behind us, lol. We have more winning the Champions League and level. We're not behind you, mate. We're above you. Do you have a dream football content creator club? Not really, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Not really. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think so. Not really, pal. Just myself, mate. I meant Tadebo. Give me another one. Angel Di Maria, Radamel Falcao. Actually, he didn't. None of them were in the Olympics team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know they weren't. They didn't play with each other. If United Strand was a child... See what I'm saying? This United Strand thing needs to stop, by the way, lads. He would have had a haircut. That's cool, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's cool. That doesn't really change my opinion on Chelsea, mate. Or the facts I've given you. But that's cool, brother. As I say. Great on him. Great on him. But yeah, man. Touchline Drogba is the most overrated footballer ever. You'll get banned for comments like that. You'll get banned for comments like that. I thought a Real Madrid fan would appreciate someone who doesn't stat pad in irrelevant games, mate, and scores in finals. 11 goals, 11 finals, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? Someone who doesn't rate Thierry Henry, like you say. But you have to then rate Drogba because Drogba turns up in finals, bro. Di Maria, Shaw, Falcao. Who did I say again? Di Maria and who? Falcao. Did I say Di Maria and who? Who did I say? Di Maria and who? Who did I say again, Ashley? Played the game, we got cheated on. You compare. Yeah, you're right, bro. We definitely, you're right. We cheated, bro. Yeah, the board definitely said this, by the way, lads. It's definitely been said, by the way. If you compete, you're relevant, and your chairman disgraced Jimmy on you. Listen, I can't lie. I'm not gonna. Again, I'm not gonna get the moral high ground when it comes to stuff like that, or from a Chelsea fan, bro. When they literally just type up Chelsea headhunters and what they used to do to their own players, bro. Please don't ever try that one, mate. Please, honestly, don't ever try that one. Do you get what I'm saying? And I can't select my owners, what my owners say. I rate Drogba over Henry, but he's overrated. Falcao, you said. Did I say Falcao? Do you know why I'm an idiot, Ashley? Because Di Maria played with Falcao. What an idiot I am. Di Maria played with him at United. Di Maria, not Di Maria, I don't know. Yeah, Di Maria played him at, I think Falcao's not better than Drogba. Touch, Baron Bajona, my boy, look what you just said. Yeah, I know, he doesn't know what yeah, you need to chill out on that one, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Drogba's anything Drogba's underrated, do you get what I'm saying? Because this country's gassed up people like Harry Kane, who are serial losers for his entire career, basically. And Didier Drogba, you know what I'm saying? Some people try and act like he was, because he scored 12 goals a few times in the season. Drogba's clear of him, mate. Those were bad. I will not get into them, mate. Mate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So don't. But this one, he's the one bringing up what Jim said about on what Jim said on the Sky. It's like, bros, you can't. As a Chelsea fan, you self-awareness, man. Self-awareness, bro. Come on, mate. I'll give you one. Pascal Gross to Lewandowski. Marco Reus. Am I right? Pascal Gross played with Marco Reus. Pascal Gross, Marco Reus. He did, because Reus retired last year, and Pascal Gross was at. No, he didn't. No, he didn't actually. Hold on. Did he? He did. He didn't. Did he? He might have done. Okay. Either way. Pascal Gross, Julian Brandt, Pascal Gross, Julian Brandt, Marco Reus, and then Lewandowski. Yeah, well, Brandt's still at Pascal Gross, Julian Brandt, innit? Yeah, then either way, put Julian Brandt there, and then, yeah. Either way, it's just an easy one, because Pascal Gross played for Dortmund. Yeah, he did. Right, Pascal Gross, Julian Brandt, and then Marco Reus, and then thingy. The Hood played with both. The Hood? Who's that? Either way, he just did thingy. Did he? We beat Brentford, yeah. But it's bad what you said. Are you out for that? I mean, yeah, it's probably a bit of a dumb thing for him to say. A very dumb thing for him to say, to be honest with you. So, yeah, he probably... I mean, he's not going to leave, innit? You know what I'm saying? He's not going to leave. He doesn't want to leave. And he's a billionaire. He can't get sacked from his job because he owns the football club. So, at the end of the day, for me, I just think... It could potentially damage our season. You know what I'm saying? Because he's come out and apologised and said, like when you're that powerful, yeah, and stuff like that, you can't say like false information like he was saying, because it's just thingy, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just like what's the word? Dangerous. That's the word. Dangerous. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just dangerous for him to say that. He's an idiot. So obviously he's an idiot. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, it doesn't matter wherever United fans already want him out. A lot of United fans already want him out anyways. Ratcliffe, they already want him out, but it doesn't matter. Like, he's not gonna leave in it. He can't get sacked. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal are gonna bottle the league. I agree, mate. I think City are gonna win it. We'll be the best left winger in the Prem right now. You're probably right, but the thing is how bad the left winger market is. That's not a flex. Make it all-time top 10 forwards. I couldn't do that, bro. I'm actually gonna start doing this, by the way. I'm gonna bring back my top 10 soon. I'm gonna bring back maybe next week. Maybe next week I'm gonna bring back my top 10s. I'm gonna bring back my top 10s next week and do a top 10 something. Let me know what you lot think I should do. Let me know what you lot think I should do. Like top 10 what? Top 10 Premier League strikers or top 10 strikers or whatever. Top 10 midfielders or something like that. Let me know what you lot think I should do. A way where we can win. But honest, we finish above the end of the season, mate. Your carrot can't win 5 games. Proper Chelsea Dan, mate. Do you what's it called? Do you sorry, well, my mind's gone blank. Do you bet, mate? Because I'll bet with you right now. United finish above Chelsea. Is that the real Judge Mo? Hold on. That is the real Judge Mo. My man, hope you're good. Big up, bro. Judge Mo here. If you know who I am, I do know who you are. Trying to contact you, but can't find you on Twitter and Instagram. I do have Twitter, but it's like this. Look, hold on. Touchline facts. But if you can just message Catch for my number. You can just message Catch for my number. But yeah, hold on. Big up, bro. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I think I do have DMs open. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this is my one right here. Touchline facts. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that is the real one. Touchline facts, just at Touchline facts on Twitter, but it's got no profile picture. I know they've got 16 followers. Because no one follows me. But yeah, big up, bro. Tim Pot treble, Tim Pot double, most doubles, an actual treble, 7 in a row without cheating 25 times, 5 times, 15 times. Anyone like my bio? Is that a W bio, lads? We need Twitch content, Touchline. Yeah, I need to run up the Twitch followers, man. But yeah, if you can find it, that's my Twitter. But if not, then just ask Catch for my number. Touchline link needs 2 players. They played with each other, no? They did not play with each other at Milan. I'm sure they must have played with each other at Milan, though. I'm sure they must have played with each other at Milan. I'm pretty sure, anyways. I'm pretty sure they played with each other at Milan. Could be wrong, though. Bro thinks he has aura, man. I'm playing a PFP. No, I just don't have a PFP. They didn't play with each other. Well, then it'll be Origi and... hold on. Let me search this up. Hold on. Origi... I said Spurs fans hyping up Tudor like he's Di Matteo. Origi, and who did he play with AC Milan? Leao. Origi and Leao, no? Origi and Leao, and then him. Would you take Luis Enrique, United Breath Carragher's place? Yeah, I would. Luis Enrique is the only one where I would drop. I would definitely, I would get Luis Enrique of everyone, but with the current candidates, the De Zerbis, whoever, I'm taking, what's his name? I'm taking Carrick over De Zerbi, bro. I bet you won't, because you got lucky against Fulham as you got cheated on by VAR. Are you trying to wind me up, mate? Are you trying to wind me up? That was clearly a goal. This is what we're doing. How was that clearly a goal? Proper Chelsea stand. Please tell me how that was clearly a goal. Please tell me how that was clearly a goal. Please. I want to know. And got lucky on the weekend against West Ham. All right, yeah. Firstly, it wasn't on the weekend, by the way. It was on Tuesday. But yeah, and one game a week. Surely you should win your game, but you can't. Please tell me, and I dare you say, link Mainu to Skulls. Kobbie Mainu, Bruno Fernandes, David De Gea, Paul Scholes. Bro, hold on. I dare you say it was an onside goal, because if you say that was onside, then Casemiro should have had a goal against West Ham, which was onside, so we would have beat West Ham. Do you know what I'm saying? Johnny Evans, yeah, right, as well, as be fair. You could go Johnny Evans, actually, yeah, I didn't think of that. Johnny Evans, but the way I did it still works, innit? It's Carrick, who did Spurs sign? Nah, they're losing. Hey, bro. I said hello. Big up Myanmar. Big up, bro. Big up United Speaker, mate. Big up to both of you, brother. Jim Ratcliffe would endorse reform and Farage. Bro, Ratcliffe has completely killed his image, bro. He's completely killed his image. Do you know what I'm saying? He's an idiot. 21-22 should have been the best title race. 21-22 was a good season, to be fair, but the best title race ever is actually probably 08-09. You had 4 teams in the title race. Arsenal collapsed towards the end, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it was definitely, it was United. And bear in mind, this was a legendary United team, a legendary Chelsea team, and a very good Liverpool team that had been to 2 Champions League finals, had Torres, had Gerrard. Do you know what I'm saying? They had some very good players. Mascherano was there and stuff like that. They had a good team. 13-14 was best. That's a good title race as well, to be fair. That was a good title race as well. Also, VAR is shit for Premier League, but how never offside, like against Leeds, goal against us from a handball. But yeah, Gas goal was a goal. VAR. Yeah, but even then, the Fulham goal doesn't make sense to me, because 3 players were offside in the goal, so it shouldn't have counted anyways, no matter what. Even in they just showed the first one, but the goal scorer was actually offside. He was leaning offside like that, so it was always offside. Mate would like come me channel. What do you mean, brother? No, man. Caicedo is tired. He's been washed this season, man. Yesterday, Barca also lost. Yeah, I watched the first 20 minutes of it, and Arsenal dropped the best moment of at the 3 a.m. moment for me. India. Oh, you live in India. Big up, bro. Big up, brother. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going global now, lads. We're going global now. Do you know what I'm saying? We're going global now, lads. Yeah, I'm saying Touchline Facts has gone global. But yeah, for the Twitch content, I'm going to wrap up in a minute, but for the Twitch content, I need to get my Twitch followers up, so you don't need to follow the Twitch. Do you know what I'm saying, for that to happen? I'll link it right now in the chat. Hold on. Give me 2 secs. You don't need to follow it up and join the Discord as well. I keep forgetting to add it, but yeah, you don't need to keep joining up, man. Do you know what I'm saying? The monsters are inside of me. I'm faded. This season had me thinking we would win the title, and then Man City. You're a joke. You're trolling, mate. You're trolling. You're below Man United, mate. You're 5th. 2020-21 really, almost choked 15 points lead to us, and Barca lost it in 3 weeks. Right, that's true. Oh, you're a City fan. Oh, big up, mate. Big up, but your team's crap. I didn't even know that. Do you reckon there's a chance, Baron, that Atleti win the La Liga? Oh, 13-14. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. Liverpool was supposed to win in that year. They bottled it, mate. That's right. That's one of the biggest bottle jobs in Premier League history. And it's the famous Gerrard slipped, Suarez cried, the Scousers' dream has died. What's your socials, mate? Again, I just showed it to Thingy as Touchline Facts on Twitter. Literally just Touchline Facts on Twitter with no profile picture. Do you know what I'm saying? And Ronaldo in the background. That's literally what it is. Nice to see Harry Brook doing a live stream. Who's Harry Brook? The only ever lookalike that makes sense to me is Eggsy. That's the only one I'll ever hear. Harry Brook, cricket player. Nah, he don't look like me, mate. He don't look like me, mate. Don't look like me, mate. Bro, Eggsy's the only ever lookalike I've gone, and that's gone. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's mad. Like, Eggsy was crazy. Eggsy was crazy. But anyways. Oh. Yeah, I know Atleti don't what's it called? Atleti don't they don't have enough goals in their team, do they? Gee, I'm saying Chelsea versus Man United, it's all blessed. Do you have X? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. X is touchline facts, bro. Touchline, what's your favourite Sky Sports intro tune? Oh, raining in the stars, a million miles away. A message to the main. Oh, seasons come and go, but I will never change. Have you any watch songs this week? I should be. I don't know yet. Tomorrow, for Liverpool Brighton, I should be for tomorrow Liverpool Brighton, but I don't know. Because I think I have to look after my sister, but I don't know what times I have to look after my sister. So I should be an hour and 15 before kickoff, because I know it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock kickoff, innit? So yeah, should be Liverpool Brighton. Hopefully Brighton. Please, can you do something for me? But yeah, that should be. I'm not gonna do a watch on for Chelsea Hull. I think Chelsea are gonna win that 3-1 or something. So yeah, I'll go with that. My one was found what I've been looking for. What are you talking about, brother? Oh yeah, found what I've been looking for. Found what I've been looking for. That one. I've added you, mate. Alright, sweet, brother. Sweet, bro. Bless. I'll follow you back on that. Let me just go on it. Favourite Oasis song. Ooh. Hold on. So nah. See, there's a few. Stop Crying Your Heart Out's one. Stop. What's it called? Don't Look Back in Anger. Wonderwall. It's got to be Wonderwall. It has to be Wonderwall. I know it's boring, but it's got to be Wonderful. Do you get what I'm saying? Inter versus Juve tomorrow. Is it? Oh yeah, it is. I've actually got a mate who's an Inter fan. He's from Sweden. Live Forever. I quite like She's Electric as well. Yeah, that one's quite good as well. That one's decent. But yeah, man. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up, lads, because I'm gonna redirect you over to Football Terrace. You probably will never see it, but make sure you're in with Touchline Raid. Big up to everyone in the chat. Tim, Baron, M16, Proper Chelsea Dan. I'm not gonna lie, brother. I'm gonna call you 2901 because I don't want to butcher your name. I don't want to offend you. But big up, bro. Big up to Ashley as well. Big up to DJ Sav, CFC Blues, and all that stuff. Big up to everyone. Big up to Visak. Yeah, big up to everyone, man. Yeah, I'm saying up the Reds. The biggest club in the world is back on our purge, collecting my Infinity Stones. I got the World Champs, the Premier League Champs, the Europa League Champs, the EFL Cup Champs, the FA Cup Champs, and I got the soon-to-be, well, maybe not now, it might have to be City, the soon-to-be Premier League Champs. I beat all of them this season. Do you get what I'm saying? Collecting my Infinity Stones. Up the Reds. Big up Rob as well, always United. I'm out, people.